Hey y'all, it's just Ember and me. Welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you watch this video to the end and go ahead and click subscribe if this video was helpful to you. In this video, I'm going to be using the DOUX Twist and Curl Cream, and I'm going to be doing it on like dry hair. Just to try it out. I bought it today. It was about $14 from the beauty supply store, and I just wanted to kind of test it out because my daughter, I just washed her hair last week and she didn't want to go through the whole process, but as you can see, she could use like a little touch up and just kind of enhance her curls a little bit for school tomorrow, which would be today when I'm doing this voiceover. But I wanted to give you guys a quick, I guess, tutorial, or just kind of show you how I attempt to do her two-strand twist. If I don't know nothing else, I do know how to two-strand twist. It's kind of just my go-to for keeping her hair healthy and detangled and everything like that. And as you know, I have been trying to find a product that works to really maintain her hair, being that her ends are seemingly like split in, or I don't know if it's just the texture of her hair, if it's just not meant to be straight, or if it's just super 4C, 4D, 4EFG like hair. I just really don't know what I'm dealing with here. But I'm just wanting to really experiment with different products. And so make sure you click like and subscribe if this video is kind of aligned with where you are in your journey, because that's where I'm at. I am exploring, I am trying new products, and it's always good to have somebody like test them out and give you a real thorough, review on how they work before you go and spend your money, because that's what I do. I always go to YouTube first before, and I saw a lot of girlies use this, so here I am using it. Now I will say that the cream itself was, it smelled good. My daughter is very silly. It has a very good smell, so she was just joking around in the beginning of the video. But you can see here like where her ends are like really frayed and just like they're super curly, but it's like hard to get through them. So I'm always looking for something that will help with that. And this really did good with that. It's very thick and pasty, so I was worried that it may create like some film or build up in her hair. But I did go to the website and kind of check out their YouTube page, and they were saying that the product is made to not do that, to not create buildup, and to be easy like to clean and wash off. You can see here what I did her twist, two-strand twist, and it's like a big, I don't know, like a meatball at the end, and it's always difficult to, especially when I'm doing like chunky two-strand twists, to really get to those ends. And I recently cut her hair, trimmed it, and so it made like really blunt edges or ends, and so it made it even harder to like make it all kind of blend down. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, and trying to find a really good product that helps with her ends, far as damaged ends or just kind of smoothing them out. I really don't know. So if you guys have any insight or any experience when it comes down to that type of texture hair, I would greatly appreciate it. I also have this Tangle Teezer right here. That's a Tangle Teezer comb. And I also have the brush, but I was kind of cheap and I just bought like the little mini brush. And I find that the mini brush, it really works, and it's very, very good. Like, I am officially sold by the Tangle Teezers. Like, I get why everybody gets them. However, I was kind of cheap and bought the small one, so it's like really kind of hard to hold on to it. But I do like the Tangle Teezer comb because it has the wide end and the little Tangle Teezer on the end that you saw me using. So here I am working on the back, and this is a protective style for a night, and she's gonna get up in the morning and take it out and go off to school. And yeah, so here I am, 2-strand twisting it. And watch at a couple minutes from here, you'll see me do like a close-up of how I actually twist her hair, because my goal was to get a really tight twist because I wanted definition for her. And so my thing was to find a good cream, because I usually don't even use anything but just like some detangler and an oil or something like that for her hair. And you can see me here looking at those ends like, is that normal for her hair to be that spongy like that? Like it's almost like a cotton ball. And you can see kind of her ends are all, but I will say though, that since I trimmed it and been using different products on her hair, like for moisture and stuff, it's easier to take apart. Like before, there was nothing, I couldn't do that right there. I couldn't separate her hair without having to detangle it all over again. And this is a week old hair, okay? Like she's had her hair out in the fro and been putting it in ponytails and styling it herself this week. And my daughter doesn't like product though, so even though you see me doing this on, I guess, not clean hair, she doesn't have any product in her hair other than some TGIN oil that she uses. Well, actually that I use. She doesn't like putting any product in her hair. She will style her hair like that's her thing. Like, I'm gonna prove to people that I can style my hair without product, and she does it. But this is me just kind of wanting to touch it up, to experiment with some different products, honestly, and to see what works for her textured hair. So when it comes to a typical twist out, especially for like a protective style at night, I don't really worry about parting or, getting it all perfect or anything like that. It's more or less me thinking about how do I want her hair to lay in the morning. So you see me here getting ready to do some on the side, but then I recognize on the other side I only have one there in that section. So I go back and I take that one out because it was kind of small, and I go ahead and do a larger one here, or attempt to. And one thing that I am trying to also consider is how my daughter wants her hair to lay. So she likes the center part, so right now I'm just attempting to make sure that it's symmetrical when she takes it out in the morning. The important thing to think about when you're 2-strand twisting is how you're going to, how tight do you want the twist? So I'll show you in a minute. This is not a good example, but in a few minutes you'll see a close-up of me 2-strand twisting and what makes it like a really tight twist. Turns out that this one actually wasn't a very good twist, because you can see that meatball again pops up. And so I'm like, okay, well, this side is just gonna have to be different. And it turns out that side was a little bit different in the morning, but I'd rather for it to be a little bit different than to not have the results that we were looking for, that I was looking for. So yeah. I also do flat twist as well. I like flat twists because they cover more circumference of your head and they're easier to take out, I believe. And I like the way when you take them out, I like the way they spread better than the 2-strand twists that are just single braids. For me, that's easier to do. That's usually my go-to. But I know a lot of times my daughter, wants something different with the parting sometimes. So we're gonna see how this turns out. That's me like telling her, you gotta tilt the neck. She be leaning and I'm like, you gotta tilt the neck, honey, like bend your neck. But here I am doing the 2-strand twist up closer. So if you see where my fingers are rotating the hair, so you rotate the hair and almost kind of like fold it under the other one. That's the best way I can explain it. And I'm gonna back her head up, you know what I'm saying? Back that thing up in a minute, so you can see a little bit better. But see that twist right there, that's kind of the trick. And then smooth out those edges if you have the ends of her hair, if you have those kind of crazy ends like she does, to really get it to lay down with the product. I try not to use a lot of product because I didn't want to weigh her hair down, but I did have to use a considerable amount. I definitely didn't want to use a lot, being that her hair, I was putting this on dry hair. Typically I would definitely do it while it's wet, but she likes it stretched, and she likes the big puffy hair. Like, she don't like to wait till day 2 hair. She wants it big and puffy the day of. And so that's what she likes to go for. But here is pretty much the end results of this twist out for the night routine. And we're gonna put in a nightcap. We do use a silk nightcap, and you'll see here early in the morning, getting ready for school. And there was some shrinkage. Again, she does not like shrinkage. She wants her hair to be long like tomorrow. And I'm like, baby, you gotta let it grow, give it time. We was looking at some other videos, and she was like, oh, I wish my hair was like that, that's making me mad. I'm like, no, that's inspiration. Her hair is really moisturized, and I like that. I always like that it's moisturized, but I did all of that for her to slap it back into pigtails, which is her favorite go-to style when she's not really liking the style. And you can see here, she doesn't like it that much, but to me it's cute. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.